Good morning, Eagle, Nick, out it. And I figured this morning we was going to do a live stream on the way to the courthouse. Well, I'm at to stay on this side. They got sprinklers all on that side. I don't want to get wet. I'm already sweaty where I ran. I jogged at the Providence Ministries to make sure that I would get up there in time to eat breakfast. Good morning, Jack Walls. We are on our way up to the courthouse. And I left my bicycle at home this morning. Left it locked up. They seem to be in such a hurry to get me into the trial that if they have their way and I am convicted, they will probably send me to jail. I need all the prayers I can get. Please don't let my YouTube channel die if they send me to jail. Please visit my channel daily. Continue to watch my videos and let the ads play so that EagleNick Audits can receive a few pennies every day paid by the advertisers through YouTube. It will accumulate and I will still get it. Hey, I'm praying for exactly that. CG Rooster LLC. Good morning. Now they're trying to trick the jury already because they said in court that I was charged with criminal trespassing. Now, I was not. I was charged with criminal trespassing, damage of $500 or less. Now they're trying to lower the charge like it was just a trespassing charge, but that is only on private property. On public property, it has to be damage of $500 or less or damage of $500 or more. Otherwise, there is no criminal element because there is no trespassing on public property because it is open to the public 24 hours a day. Now, you can be sure that I'm going to bring that out during the trial, that I was not charged with just criminal trespassing, that I was charged with criminal trespassing, damage of $500 or less. You see where they're doing work through the downtown. Got a big old hole opened up there. Good morning. Doing great. How about y'all? Big old hole over there. Oh, look, they're putting in new pipes. But this is a four-way stop right here. Now, we are only a couple of streets away from the courthouse. Now, the district attorney went as far as to lie to the judge yesterday, saying I was recording him and his family and that I had already uploaded the video to my YouTube channel. Now, I was live streaming when the district attorney drove by. I was not recording, it was live. And after the live stream ends, it has to process and upload. There's a screw right here. I might pick it up and throw it in the garbage somewhere so it don't get out here in the road and give nobody no flat. I'm headed that way now, William. But now the district attorney told the judge that I was recording him and his family. Now, I was live streaming in front of the courthouse when the district attorney drove by. I got him on the live stream driving the vehicle. But he was telling the judge that I was recording them and I've done uploaded it onto my YouTube channel. When in fact, I was doing a live stream and it had not processed and uploaded yet. Now, anybody might have saw it live, but they did not see the recorded video because it had not processed and uploaded. Now, he told that judge that to make that judge mad so that he could have his way with EagleNick audits. You know what I mean, Burn? Now, I'm going to make sure that my public defender lets that judge know this morning before we get started with that trial that I was live streaming and ended my live stream at around 8 a.m. Now, my trial did not start, or the jury selection did not, the court actually didn't start until 9 a.m. So I ended my live stream over an hour before the court started. I did not record the district attorney. Now, I was doing a live stream, like I said, when he passed by. Now, I did not know he had anyone else in the vehicle because all I could see was him. He's trying to act like the judge that I just recorded anybody when I wasn't recording, and to start with, I was live streaming. We're going to wait on this light to change. Now, there is no thing come out, but that light is green, and I am a pedestrian, so I'm going to walk on across. I feel they did a good job of picking the jury. Now, a misdemeanor trial only gets 6 jurors, so they picked 6 jurors and 1 alternate. But it was nearly 3 o'clock before I got to leave the courthouse. I got up there. The trial started at 9 a.m. Now, the jurors, they got to get stuff to eat from the honey baked ham store delivered up there to them. But us defendants did not get fed. No, we did not get lunch. I was on a bicycle. There was no time for me to go anywhere to try to get any lunch in the short amount of time they give us to be back in the courtroom. Now, yesterday morning, up at Providence, all they had was cereal. So I got a bowl of the little frosted flakes, but I didn't really eat much of the cereal. I just drank a little bit of the milk out of it that I put in there. And I give the bowl of cereal to somebody's dog who looks like it was hungry. Now, this morning, I jogged most of the way to try to get up there to Providence in time to eat breakfast because I left my bicycle locked up at the house. Now, we are coming up on the parking deck, and right there is the courthouse. But I'm going to be sure that it is brought out that I was not charged with just trespassing, that I was charged with criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less, and they had to show the damage. Like I said, they are trying to mislead the jury by telling the jury that I was just charged with criminal trespass. That is a misleading tactic to try to ensure they get an unjust conviction against EagleNick audits. We got our friendly county mountie sitting in the middle there. Does anybody have the time in the Eastern Standard Time Zone? $81 Deuce, good morning. Y'all keep old EagleNick audits in your prayers. Good, we still got an hour. Come on, buddy. Come on. They was already sitting there waiting on somebody to turn, so I went ahead and let them go by first. Maybe this car coming right here is going to stop. But we are here at the courthouse. Now, the trial starts at 9 a.m. Keep old EagleNick audits in your prayers. But we are here at the Whitfield County Courthouse, where EagleNick Audits is going on trial this morning in the Superior Court of Whitfield County over a Class B misdemeanor, criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less. Now, the district attorney's trying to be deceitful and told the jury that I was just charged with criminal trespass. Now, that is not what I was charged with. I was charged with criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less. Now, they have to show the damage for there to be trespassing on public property. Now, they are trying to be misleading right out the bat, telling the jury that I was charged with just trespassing. Now, you cannot be charged with just trespassing on public property unless you are committing a crime. That is the criminal intent in trespassing, unless you are on private property. Now, that is where the district attorney pulled into yesterday. And he said that I was recording his family when, in fact, I was live streaming. It was live. It was not recorded. It had to process and upload after the live stream ended. That is how come I did not know that the footage had already been seen here on YouTube. But I'm headed right over here into this little park because they have a porta toilet. Well, heck, I ain't got to do that. They got a bathroom inside the courthouse. We're going to go ahead and take the live stream inside the courthouse this morning. Yeah, they are trying real hard for a conviction. They are going as far as lying to the jury, misleading the jury, telling them I'm just charged with trespassing. But I'm going to be sure that it is brought out. My bond from getting out of the Whitfield County Jail says that I was charged with criminal trespassing, damage of $500 or less, which is what they have to charge you with for trespassing on public property. There has to be damage. Now, they cannot just say, hey, he was trespassing. There has to be criminal element involved to be trespassing on public property like the post office. Before we go inside, I'm going to smoke me a cigarette. Now, that is what I've said about our public servants, how they try to do the public. Now, that district attorney is so dirty that he lied and misled that jury before the trial ever got started, telling them I was just charged with criminal trespass. Now, that is a violation of my constitutional rights as well, and that is official misconduct, and that is lying in the courtroom. Now, if they try to get up there and say I was just charged with simple trespass, I'm going to make them get up on the witness stand and swear to that under oath, and then I'm going to bring out my bond paper where it shows I was charged with criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less, and that will destroy their credibility and prove that they are committing perjury. Yes, everybody, please be sure to like this here live stream. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. And if I was to be found guilty, I could be going away for up to 12 months because they are really, really, really trying to get EagleNick out. It's convicted. Like I said, I picked the jury yesterday morning. Now this morning I'm up for trial. There's Mr. Jimmy and Miss Maribel, and there's our two friends, Jason and his brother. Hello, thank you, Maribel. Y'all keep me in your prayers. Jason, I go in here for 9 o'clock for my trial. Y'all keep praying for me. Thank you, Miss Maribel. Be careful, Jimmy. But that is how our public servants are. We've got district attorneys that will lie to a jury to try to ensure a conviction, to try to make the charge a lesser charge than the charge I was arrested for, which was criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less. Yeah, in the courtroom, they just tried to say criminal trespass. Now, that is not what I was arrested for, because I was on public property. I was exercising my constitutional rights at all times. I hope I'm allowed to take this pack of cigarettes and this lighter in the courthouse with me, because I did not bring my bicycle. I do not have a bag to leave them sitting in outside. If I can't take them in, I'll have to leave them sitting outside there with those officers. Now, this thing sure is fuzzy. Brother, I will not take no plea deal. They wanted to give me 12 months with 10 days to serve, the rest suspended. $1,000 fine, 150 hours of community service, probation, and banishment from the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, Georgia, which is just right across the road from here at the post office, just a little to the south. Now, the maximum penalty is 12 months and or $1,000 fine. And they wanted to give me that, plus probation, plus 150 hours of community service, plus banishment from the post office. They was trying to go above and beyond what is allowed by the law as the maximum penalty. Now, that is the post office right across the street there. But now they will have to get on the witness stand today. That is the post office located right across the street, sort of diagonally from the Whitfield County Courthouse. That is the post office in question. The actual jail is about 3 miles on up to the north from the courthouse, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department. Good morning. Y'all see I was talking to somebody and y'all heard them talk back, but I was not live streaming them. Now, if he had been a public servant, that would have been different. Like that gentleman coming across the road there, he's got on a badge, looks like. I think he is one of the court bailiffs. That is all it is, Billy Burns. They are still trying to railroad EagleNick audits. The district attorney has gone so far as to lie, saying I was charged with just criminal trespass when I was charged with criminal trespass damage of $500 or less. When they start lying on you before you ever even get up there for trial, when they say you are innocent until proven guilty, yeah, they go to lying before you ever get in front of a jury, other than picking the jury, saying that you're just charged with a lower charge, so they do not have to show the damage. Now, that is illegal. And I'm going to make sure that that is brought out, so they have to show the damage for there to be a criminal element to my charge. Now I put that cigarette out and we're headed inside. We're going to hold the door. Good morning. How you doing, sir? But like I said, we left the bicycle at home this morning. But we are going live, coming inside this time. I'm wearing a belt again. There you go. I hope that ain't what they pay y'all. Look, here's a day's pay. That's how, oh, it's an extra one. That's how much the inmates get paid. And look, you see that? EagleNick audits is a registered voter as well. And I did vote and will be voting. Even if I had to come back outside, they killed my internet inside. So we're going to have to end the live stream outside before I go in. Y'all keep EagleNick audits in y'all's prayers. Yes, my live stream, they killed my internet when I got inside. After I went through the metal detectors, my live stream died.